Let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top. Let's start it over. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Salute to Knicks Nation on this Thursday evening. Another edition of KFTV Postgame Live presented by Underdog Fantasy. And we're going to hit the music, folks, because on a night when Jalen, Brunson, and the Knicks got disrespected by the All-Star Committee, the world champs picked the wrong night to come into Madison Square Garden because the Knicks would take their frustrations out on Jokic and Murray and the champs and steamroll them. A two-way New York bully ball effort led by Brunson, led by Julius the playmaker. But tonight, we gotta talk about the dog, OG Anunoby, with a team high plus 38, 26 points, 6 steals, a kleptomaniac in the passing lanes, and on a night like tonight, when the Knicks win 122-84, Knicks fans are saying the Knicks are putting the league on notice. They're going to put some respect on our name come hella high water, because this Knicks team is for real. Let's get it going, man. Call us up with your takes, 657-383-1509, or you can hit us up on the KFTV Discord. CP the Fanchise, Alex Trataros. Salute to everybody in the chat. Throw your emojis in the chat, man. Let us know how you feeling tonight. They wanted us to win against teams over 500. We said, all right, we'll take it out on the champs. Who better than the best of the West? And we ran them out of the building, bro. Let's talk about it, man. Talk about it, bro. Let's go, man.
Woo, CP.
Let's go.
CP.
Let's go.
You know how I'm feeling, CP? Do you know how I'm feeling today? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling energized. This is the type of stuff that you want to see from the New York Knicks, man. Yeah. You go out there, you beat the champs, you put the league on notice, you tell people like Kenny the Jet Smith, Candace Parker, Stephen A. Smith, Becky Hammond, Ritas. You all stay quiet, kick some rocks, because you don't know anything about these New York Knicks, okay? You don't know anything about Jalen Brunson. And next time you need to learn something, come to this channel and learn what the New York Knicks are all about, because you know nothing about this team. CP, oh my God. This team came out here energized, kicked the Nuggets in their teeth, and said, guess what? We're going to take your food tonight. And who bet? Not only did Brunson do it and Randle do it, OG starting to show a bag. We got OG out here
starting to show a bag. Wow.
Step back jumpers, all that. Wow. Oh, my God. Wow. Kind of like to go tomorrow. CP, you know how I'm feeling right now?
Wire to wire. Hang on. Let me get the view. Go ahead, man. Let them know how you feel, man. Let them know how you feel, man. Oh, he's out of there.
We need the elegant curtains.
He's out of there.
Okay, I'm jumping out the window. We got the elegant curtains. Look at this, man. We got beautiful we got a beautiful sunrise over here. Okay, oh my God, look at it's gorgeous.
Out of there.
A beautiful day. And guess what? It's nice like it's out in Colorado right now.
Yeah.
Send these guys packing. I'm jumping.
He's out of there.
This is where we're at.
He's out of there, man. Alex has officially jumped out of the window. It's one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. It is one of those nights right here on the #1 show for the fans by the fans. This is KnicksFanTV, the Knicks versus Nuggets post-game show. I'm going to boil this down to 3 key takeaways in this game. As Alex kind of started off alluding to, defense, man. Defense. To a man, this Knicks team was locked in. They were physical. Even the simulation. You know, Jokic was getting his points before the eye injury, but even the simulation, I saw him being very physical with Jokic, trying to get him off his spots. I like the way the Knicks attack Jokic, really digging in with the help defense. OG, man. OG defensively. I mean, he was a kleptomaniac in the passing lanes, bro. 6 steals. How many turnovers led to Knick points? 19 Denver turnovers into 26 Knick points. 26 Knick points. 23 fast break points by the Knicks. That is defensive impact. Like we've been talking about, bro, when you see the plus 38 on his numbers, you see it. It's not just the numbers. You see it on the court. The on-court impact by this guy single-handedly is changing this team. They're a tougher team. They're a smarter team. They're a more disciplined team. And this was key, too, bro. How about the fact that they challenged his second foul and it got overturned? That was a great challenge by Tibbs. It allowed Anunoby to stay in the game and remain aggressive. I thought that was a big moment in that game, bro. Big moment in that game.
Absolutely. You needed OG tonight, man. You didn't have Hartenstein tonight. We know we don't have Mitchell Robinson. You put Jericho Sims out there who, look, he went toe-to-toe with Jokic out there, and Jokic was still getting his. He went 6 of 8 from the field, but you saw that Sims was also out there making it difficult for him to get to his spots and get the shots that he's used to getting, and even battling on the boards to get crucial rebounds to give the Knicks possessions, right? But then you also needed OG. OG was that other factor defensively, major, as we saw tonight. You talk about the 6 steals. You talk about the plus 38. You just watch it, man, whether it's cutting to the basket, knocking down threes, his step-back jumpers. He's now becoming that guy on the second unit that you can lean on just to even draw contact and get to the free throw line and stuff of that nature, man. 10 of 18 from the field?
10 of 18,
that's how important OG was. And good stuff by Tom Thibodeau by challenging that play, because OG was not only able to stay aggressive on the defensive side, it then turned into his offense as well. My favorite play, though, CP, favorite play, he just read it. Jokic was looking to pass to KCP. He's like, no, that's mine. KCP's like, oh, I'm going to foul you. Nope, don't matter. I'm going to finish through contact.
Finish through contact.
No problem. No problem.
Finish through contact, man. He was just sensational tonight, man. Let me put the proper stat graphic up for OG. I had the net game join on. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up on the free boys. CP and Alex on the 1s and 2s. We got the proper stat graphic up tonight. 26 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 3 of 9 from downtown, 6 steals for OG, man. And like the offensive repertoire, I mean, you saw a little pirouette in the lane, a little scoop layup, a little turnaround fadeaway jump shot in the paint. That is what I want to see. The 3-and-D's elite. We're going to stamp that as every night we can expect that. But the intermediate game, if he could show that off and build on that, boy, oh boy, that is going to be something to see, man. He has the length. He has the athleticism. He has the wingspan. He has the ability to shoot over people. So it's just very impressive to see him put that work in, and especially with that second unit. And that's my second point tonight, man. The second unit came out like gangbusters, leading on the defensive end. Grimes, McBride, Precious. Great job. Hell of a job by them, man. 19 points for Quentin Grimes. A sleepy 19 points for Grimes. 7 of 11 from the field. 5 rebounds. You have McBride chip in with 13. So that's 32 between them. Hart, that's 36. Plus 2 for Flynn, 2 for Precious. You had 40 points for the Knick bench tonight.
Wow.
40 points for the Knick bench. So the storyline that is going to be all season, they came out great tonight. Great job by them. Great job.
Great job. And CP, in my game of the week preview with Matt Brooks, man, who covers the Nuggets, does a great job covering the Nuggets for the team themselves. One thing that I talked about with him was transition scoring. I was like, the Knicks, if they're going to have success against the Denver Nuggets, they have to go out there and get easy baskets.
Yeah.
They did that tonight by getting out in transition. Who is my X factor for this game? Even though it doesn't show up in the points category, he only had 4. Josh Hart.
Yeah,
That's the guy who leads you on the breaks. And you just watch what he was doing when he was getting out in transition, pushing the break, finding McBride, finding Grimes, finding whoever, and getting them the open looks that they needed, because he's that guy who can get downhill and make the defense collapse. He was so important tonight. You're not going to see it points-wise. He got 4 points, did a decent job when his number was called to score, but just grabbing the boards, 7 boards tonight, got 3 assists, got 1 steal, got 1 block. You see how impactful he was just by how the Knicks were able to score in transition and how he was able to help lead that second unit. Fantastic job by Josh Hart tonight.
Great job. Great job by Josh Hart and that Knicks second unit. Shout out to Amado Al. $20 super chat from a Fanchise Channel Member. Says OG starts hitting that midi consistently like he did tonight, it is going to get scary. Hashtag Brunson was snubbed. Yeah, he was snubbed, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But just getting into these game notes, because there were so many highlights for this game, for this Knick team. This was a signature Knick win. Everybody in the rotation put in work. Wire-to-wire victory. I mean, go on all down the line. We talked about the defense. You talked about the bench. I got to big up Julius next, man. I got to big up Julius. 17 points, 8 dimes is it for me for Julius, man. 7 of 15 from the field. I thought he was playmaking. He was making all the right reads. He was leading out there. You saw the communication between him and OG, finding OG in his spots for threes, finding DiVincenzo in his spot for threes. Julius, the playmaker, playing off of the pressure defense. They were sending attention to him and just playing bully ball, but playmaking out of that. Playmaking off of his attacks on Aaron Gordon, a good defender. Playmaking on Jokic, like it didn't matter. Julius went to his A game and started playmaking from there, and you had DiVincenzo and OG splashing from there. 7 of 18 from downtown was OG and DiVincenzo combined. So good job by Julius finding those guys. Brunson did a good job playmaking for those guys as well.
Absolutely. Julius had a phenomenal game. I didn't know, look, he started the game off by setting the tone for himself, trying to get the scoring going, and he did that, right? I believe he got 8 points in the first quarter, something you need from Julius to be that first quarter wrecking ball, to set the tone for the Knicks, to be that aggressor, and then he did that, right? And then so when you see him body Aaron Gordon, get that fadeaway jumper, and just punish him, you're like, okay, now the Nuggets have to focus in on him, and you see that's what they did. And when they focused in on him, he was then able to open up the rest of his game, find the guys to facilitate that you're talking about, finding the guys on the perimeter. This is the way that I love Randle playing this season, man. This is by far the best version of Julius Randle. I believe that this is the most transferable his game will be into the postseason. I know we have questions about that. I believe that this is the most transferable style of play for Julius because it's a natural game for him. Once he starts being that guy to play bully ball, it's difficult. Look, you saw Aaron Gordon, who was critical in the Nuggets' final run and how important he was and how versatile of a defender he was, had trouble guarding Julius Randle tonight. 7 of 15 from the field. You know, he was mixing it up. 5 of those attempts were from downtown. So you talking about he went 6 of 10 from inside the arc. 6 of 10. He's shooting 60%.
It's a good job.
That's tough, man. That's tough. And you got Aaron Gordon on him. And even with the mismatch between Michael Porter Jr., he's still knocking down those shots. So Julius was on one tonight, man. I love this game. I love the style that he's playing this season, man. Julius deserving to be an all-star this season as well as Jalen Brunson. And he should get another all-NBA nod the way that he's playing, my man.
No question about it, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for your boys, CP and Alex, on the ones and twos. The number one show for the fans by the fans is cooking. We are talking Knicks. We're talking Knicks the right way. Not the TNT way, not the ESPN way, the right way. For the fans, by the fans. Share this video right now. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Text your friends. Share it on a WhatsApp, whatever it is. Share it, man. Let them know the number one show for the fans by the fans is cooking. And we on and popping right now. The Discord is rocking right now. The members lounge of the Discord is going crazy. We want to salute J. Joe and Jamal Williams. Welcome them to the Fanchise Channel members. And we're going to load up some of our members on the Discord right now, man. We got to hear from the people. So we're going to load them all up and get to the Fanchise Channel members first, man. So first up, let's go to Seku. Seku, if you're on the line, go ahead and unmute your mic. Seku, going once.
I'm here, CP. You know, I got to unlock the mic.
Let's go.
Peace, my brother. I just want to come straight with it, man. I think the Knicks right now, we moving and grooving, baby. I think we the second best team in the East right now. Milwaukee's in a tailspin. They don't know what's going on over there. Doc is not the answer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Philly just got slapped by Tyrese Halliburton less paces. You know what I'm saying? And Brunson and Randle is unstoppable. They scoring 20, 30 points guaranteed every night. Word to FanDuel. These two is
word to Underdog. Word to Underdog. Word to Underdog. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. No
word
problem.
to Underdog. Word to Underdog. But last but not least, I want to say, man, they did my man JB dirty, man. This guy's he's not better than Brunson, bro. Plain and simple. He's living off of his name right now. He came over here. They calling him really the worst defensive guard in the league. He's like a cone. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm talking about
Dame.
Dame. I'm talking about Dame.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, they got to start putting some respect on my man JB. JB is averaging 30 plus a night. They just slapped the champions tonight. Slapped them, ran them out the garden.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it, CP. I ain't going to hold it up too more, man. Peace and blessings, brother.
My guy Seku on the Discord. Stilicho, you up next. The mayor of the Discord, Stilicho, is with us. Let's go.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Live and direct. Let's get it.
I gotta say, first and foremost, he's right. They cheated Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
I know we ain't about ESPN in these parts, but I am excited to see Jalen Brunson's strongest soldier, Kendrick Perkins, tomorrow, because he was on one on Twitter talking about they cheated JB. I won't lie, I'm excited for that one. That said, if I'm not mistaken, this game put us in the 4th seed. If I'm not mistaken, we were like less than a game out of seed number 4 before tonight, and so obviously we win.
Yes, you are correct, sir. They are officially a half game up on the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's going to be a dogfight all year, but right now you're right. They are up on the Cavs right now, half game, and they are in the 4th seed, 2 games back of the 3rd seed Philadelphia 76ers. How about that?
So, far as I'm concerned, the objective for the rest of the season is maintain home court advantage.
That's it.
I would love to see 3rd or higher, but as long as we stay here or go up, I'm good. I'm good.
That's
now, that said, we can't get complacent with what we saw tonight.
Okay.
Because we did good. We did fine. But I want us to sustain this. I don't want us to think, oh, we just beat the Nuggets. We're going all the way. No, we got to keep working for it. Got to work for it every step of the way.
All right, appreciate the call, man. Stilicho, the man. What's going on in the Discord? What's the tone of the Discord right now, man?
Oh, we've been up about it this game. It's been a hot minute since I've seen people this hype.
Let's go. So, salute to everybody in the Discord, man. Make sure you guys jump in. The Discord, 24/7 Knicks chat going on in the Discord right now. It is a group chat on steroids, but as I told you guys earlier in the show, for you Fanchise Channel members, shout out to Vontae J that just joined up. You get the easy pass into the Discord to call us up. You skip the line, skip the people on the phones, and you get right to it. So this is what we're doing right now. We're getting through our Fanchise Channel members all on the Discord first, and then we will get to the rest of the callers later, man. Harrison Dolan, you up next. Harrison Dolan, let's go.
What's up, CP? What's up, Alex? Statement win, guys.
Statement win. Let's go.
Absolutely. So people might not agree. I might get some tomatoes, but anyone thinking Jalen Brunson had a realistic chance to start the All-Star game kind of needs a reality check, in my opinion.
Okay.
If you look at it, it's a popularity contest. I mean, the fan vote counts for 50%. Brunson has like 300,000 Instagram followers. Dame has 10 million.
Yeah.
I thought Brunson had no shot, but he's obviously an all-star. And 7th game of this season, man, I called in. I said we should trade Randle. I'm apologizing, and now I'm going to tell you why I think he's an all-star.
Okay.
He absolutely deserves to be, and he's averaging more points, rebounds, and assists than Paolo Banchero. More points, rebounds, assists than Pascal. More points, rebounds, assists than Jimmy Butler. He's averaging more points than Bam Adebayo. He's doing it, and I know that's not it's not black and white. You know, it's just numbers. But man, he deserves it, and I got a feeling he might get shafted just because of this media thing. But at the end of the day, it's not about
he made it twice already. I think the coaches might put him in. He's deserving. He should get in.
He's definitely deserving. I've just seen players get shafted, but he absolutely deserves it, man. He deserves all NBA.
Yep.
I'm giving him his flowers, man. He's playing great. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Precious too, man.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm thinking we just saw what Raptors fans wrote on the internet and kind of wrote him off. But Tibbs' system is designed for a guy like that to look pretty good. So that's all I got, man.
Take care, guys. There you go. Harrison Dolan on the check-in. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Shout out to, like I said, Vontae J just joined the Fanchise Channel members. Who else we got in here? I saw another Fanchise Channel member jump in here, so salute to them as well, Al. All right, I mean, look, real quick on the Brunson thing, because I definitely want to get everybody's takes on this game and this blowout win. But one thing on the Brunson thing, he's right. Look, Dame is Dame. He has a legacy. He has a reputation. And he has more casual fans. That's what it's come down to. The fan vote. It's not just about us. It's not just about Knicks fans aren't voting or they're too old, they're too young. Dame has more global, worldwide fans than Brunson does. Simple. Brunson deserves it. He's had a better season. He's been a better player this year. Dame got it because he's Dame.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with that. I just sent you something. Shout out to New York basketball for the tweet. I just sent it to you. Check the Slack. Okay. You can post it up. And you can just see the statistics right there, and we can just read it right off.
Appreciate it. Let me pull it up.
Yep. So as we look at it, it says right here, and you go with that. You look at the statistics on what Brunson's doing this during the regular season. He's beating Dame. Dame has had an up and down season so far with the Milwaukee Bucks, and even though he's beating him statistically, you look at the media votes.
Yeah.
Brunson actually won 48-9. He beat
48-9. Yeah.
He beat out Dame.
Yeah, they know ball. Yeah.
78-61 player votes. Brunson beat him out there.
Yeah.
Now we go down to the fan votes. 1.45 million fan votes to 2.2 million fan votes. And you said something right, CP. It's not just the Knicks. It's because I see a lot of the tweets going on like Knicks fans didn't do their job. We didn't get out there and do that. We can do that as much as we want, but the casual fan is going to vote for whoever they see and whoever is promoted. That's what it is. Dame has been around for much longer. Yeah. You even see it for when it comes to all NBA voting. You see LeBron will make it, Steph will make it, even if their teams aren't doing well, and they may not necessarily be playing the greatest. They'll still make it just because of their name sometimes. But this is just one partially due to the fact that Dame will have the casual fan in his corner like at all times. Yeah. The second thing I will say is that I also blame media heads like Stephen A. Smith, like Candace Parker, like
talk
Becky
about
Hammond,
it. Talk about it.
Guess what? They have a platform where people are tuning in on a day-to-day basis. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the casual fan saying, oh, well, who am I going to listen to? I'm out here and I'm listening to people who tune into these things. They're like, well, is Brunson really that good? I'm like, bro, do you even watch a Knicks game?
Yeah.
Just even ask me if
when they sit up there and listen to Bad Take all day and listen to the theatrics, you can start believing that stuff. They don't promote us enough, man.
For sure. I mean, look what Candace just did last night, right? And it's been going on to this day. And look, for journalism, you're trying to report and give things in an accurate light. To say that Brunson didn't have a good second round against Miami is just factually false.
Yeah.
And so for stuff that has weight out there for people who you need, the casual fan, to tune in and vote for these people. This is why when we look at the voting, we see Trae Young, you see Halliburton, these guys getting a lot of votes. Yeah. It's casual fans, because guess what they're doing? You hear Halliburton up there like, Halliburton could be an MVP race. Halliburton could be this. Halliburton. And so then what happens? It starts to sink into the people who don't tune in on a night-to-night basis watching the Knicks, saying, oh, Halliburton, Trae Young, and all these guys. They don't do it for Brunson. Yeah. And so I blame them for not giving him the credit that he's due. And when we have conversations of whether or not he's a 1A or any of this nonsense, it's stupid. Yeah. It's stupid. It should not even be discussed. Talk about how good he is on this team and how he's elevated the play. That's the conversation. And if they did do that, he would probably be getting the votes from the casual fan.
Al cooking. Yo, throw some fives in the chat right now for Alex, man. That was a 5-star call right there, man. We're not even going to rate that. We're not even going to ask for the rating. It is a 5-star call. We don't rock with Bad Take over here, man. Hit that thumbs up on the Free Boys, the #1 show for the fans, by the fans. This is what we're about right now, spitting facts. Spitting facts. We're not here for entertainment, all right? If that comes along, then, yeah, we get into it too. But, yeah, we're here for the takes, man. Let's go. Eric Atlas, go ahead and unmute your mic on the Discord. Al cooking tonight. Let's go.
All right, everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
A few calls ago, I said, are we on the windowsill or what are we doing?
Yes, you did,
Right now, I am not legally liable to be held. What I'm telling you, get on the window. I need everybody listening to get on the window, because we're out the window.
We out of here.
After tonight, we're out.
We out.
That's it.
We out, man. What you think of the game, man? I know you're going to jump out the window, but before you jump, let us know your thoughts on the game.
Right. Yes, let me two things. Yeah, I got my analyst hat on.
Yeah.
So let's zoom out, too, because it's really easy to get excited. It's really easy to get swept up.
Yeah.
But we do got to look at the details. This is a substantial win. This is very big. Because you look at OG's effect, it's exactly what we needed. And it was very heartbreaking for a lot of people to lose RJ. But look at where he's placed in. Spacing is better. Perimeter defense, top 3 thing we needed, better. People are posting in the Discord. Join the Discord. You can see where all the shot charts are. All the shots tonight. In the paint, from 3. That's it. We're only taking the shots we need. So, join the Discord. All I'm saying.
Yeah, salute to Eric, man. Salute to Eric. And thanks for plugging the Discord, my guy. Salute.
Facts. Salute.
It's my guy, Eric Atlas, man. Good call. Shout out to Alex Hyde, Al. He says, best Australia Day present ever. Go Knicks. So shout out to our friends from the land down under, down in Australia. our friends over there. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. We'll shout you guys out. Big win tonight, man. Big win. Let's hear from Ari on the Discord, man. Ari, go ahead and unmute your mic, man.
Yo, what up, CP? Alex, what's good, guys?
Hey, how you feeling, man? Are you coming in toxic, or how you feeling tonight? What's the temperature over there by you tonight?
Oh, man, bro. Yo, I'm like, the Knicks have been winning, but as Jay Boogie would say, it'd be like bum nights, right? So it's like, all right, like we'll see what happens, right?
Okay.
So I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, Denver's up, like we got a real game right now.
Yeah.
Like let's see how good this team is, right? And okay. I'm like, I think the Knicks gonna get blown out, right? And I'm like, all right, I go into it and they're up by 17 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
And I'm like feeling uncomfortable. Like I don't know what I'm watching right now, dude. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. So I do what I always do when I'm uncomfortable. I go down to the liquor store. I got me a nice bottle of wine. I was like, all right. Like, I'm like, is this real? Like, was this real life? Like I need to relax. Like,
these boys had you soul searching out here, man. They had you soul searching.
Bro, I don't know what I'm watching, dude. It's like I've been calling in since 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like, then I can't let the Knicks hurt me ever again, bro. So it's like I'm never gonna like.
Are you scared? Are you scared to commit? Are you scared to commit, bro? Is that what you saying?
Wow. Dude, I don't know. I'm confused, man. I don't know. I guess OG's a game changer. I guess RJ Barrett was really messing the energy up. But
yeah.
I'm just confused, man. But listen,
it's all right, man.
I don't know, but we'll see what happens, bro. I'm at a loss of words, but salute to the Knicks, bro.
Salute,
That's
man.
it, man.
Salute.
I'm out.
Boy, these boys got Ari lost for words.
Wow.
When does that ever happen?
My goodness, man. Are we in real life?
Oh, is this real? Are we in the Matrix? The Knicks got Ari the toxic boy conflicted.
Good God.
Look at us. Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, man? Number one show for the fans by the fans is on and popping. Shout out to Alan C in the chat. He says Ari glitched out.
He was conflicted. He didn't know if he wanted to take the red pill or the blue pill.
He didn't know. Man. He didn't know, man. He was spinning the what's the thing that they were spinning in Inception and see if they were in the dream within the dream or they in reality.
The top, just spinning the top.
Yeah. Pause on that one. Pause on that one. Salute to everybody in the chat though, man. Let's hold some more people up on the Discord, man. Hey, how many people we got in the chat right now, Al? How many people? I got so many.
We got 4,000 with us, CP.
We got 4,000 with us, man. The number one show for the fans by the fans is on and popping. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let us know how you feeling tonight. It's a big night, man. And we turned it into a bum night early. I mean, by the start of the fourth quarter, Mike Malone and the Nuggets had waved the white flag. The Joker lost the eye. Guys are getting bodied out there. Aaron Gordon was getting put in a body bag by Julius all night. And that was that. They had no other options.
Off the fourth quarter with the second unit that went down to the third stringers.
They went down to the third stringers. McBride and Grimes were running them ragged. OG was dogging them all night. They had no answers, man.
None.
They had no answers. I mean, before you know it, they were going to call Antonio McDyess as somebody to come back.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Nick Van Exel or something.
Nuggets were ready to, call up Alex English.
Yeah, Alex English. Can Dan Issel, can you get a couple buckets here? Epicness, shout out to Stilicho, man. $10 super chat says, Ari didn't ask for a Randle trade. It's not real. That's not him. So shout out to Stilicho, man. Shout out to all the Fanchise Channel members. For you Fanchise Channel members out there, man, new and old, for you guys that have signed up and that those of you that are existing, remember, next Tuesday, Knicks versus Jazz postgame, our January Fanchise Channel member giveaway will be completed. And one lucky winner is going to go home with an autographed John Starks 8x10 photo. So that's going to go to one of our Fanchise Channel members for their support. So you guys got between now and Tuesday to sign up if you want to qualify for the John Starks autograph 8x10 not raffle, giveaway, just a giveaway. Okay, back to the Discord. JBK to H-Town. JBK to H-Town. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, CP? What's good, Alex? Can you hear me?
How you feeling, my man?
What up?
Man, I'm good. How y'all doing, man?
Good, man. Good win, man.
Man, this was an amazing win. Yeah. They sent them packing early. When Jokic was going to the locker room, I was like, nah, bring him back out here. You got to get this work too. Because he was trying to get out the game. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to beat them by 40 without him on the court and people have something to say. But real quick, CP. So I respect everything you said. I respect what y'all do. I respect a lot of your takes.
But
there's one take I wanted to challenge you on.
But okay.
So yeah, of course. So I think it was when you were talking to Evan or something. I think it was the Nets preview.
Yeah.
When he asked which version of Randle do you think we'll get in the playoffs? Yeah. And you said you think we'll get playoff Randle.
Yeah.
And I think, and Alex spoke about it a little bit, but I think we're going to see this season version of Julius Randle simply because the first year in the playoffs, I mean, it was really just him and Derrick Rose was our whole offense. So we didn't really have a lot going on. Then the second year, as good as RJ Barrett is on like in the playoffs on the ball, he's a horrible off the ball player. So he's not as instinctual as an OG who knows when to cut, who shoots at a high clip. And we didn't have a Dante DiVincenzo who shoots above 42% from the 3-point line. I think 47, something like that. Mm-hmm. So with the team that we have now, with the collection of talent, I think Julius Randle has more of an opportunity to have more one-on-ones and to be able to play within himself and not necessarily force it. So I think he'll see a lot more one-on-ones. And like Alex said, him spreading the ball around a lot now, I think is working for him. So I think we'll see a different version of Julius in the playoffs. But that's all. I appreciate everything y'all do, and I hope y'all have a good night.
All right. That's a good point. I can't disagree with anything you said. I can only go off of history. You know what I mean? So I go in with low expectations and hope to be pleasantly surprised. But the competition is going to be better. The defenses are going to be better. And you're going to be playing a series. This isn't a one game. You know, look, this is a great win for the Knicks. This was a dud night for the Nuggets. That's how I look at it. So it's a nice builder, nice momentum builder, nice resume builder for them going into the season. But the work is going to start later on, and we'll just see how they fare. That's all. Hope for the best, man. Al, your thoughts?
Look, we already took down the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, we washed the 76ers. We now washed the Nuggets. We're talking about two teams with top bullying centers who we now washed. We're talking about MVP candidates that we either went to their building or they came to our building and they didn't come out alive. So I look at those three teams and say, this is legit. The Knicks have taken that next step forward in saying that we got something legitimate here with this starting five. Question that we got is the bench. Can we buy the bench what we saw tonight, or do they regress and are they going to be that up and down team? Because that's where I'm looking at. You're going to need that 7th and 8th guy that you need going to the playoffs. That's where I'm looking at right now for what this team needs. But if you're asking me, do I buy these wins and say that this is something transferable? Yeah, I think this is transferable. I think this is more transferable than what we saw in previous seasons because I do agree with what the caller said. I do believe the spacing will help somebody like Randle. We already know Brunson's going to show up, in my opinion. Like, unless there's like some serious injury or anything of that nature, I think we should be. I can count on Brunson for what he's done on his small resume so far. What he did out on the Mavs against Utah in that first round, how he helped defeat the Suns in that second round. I can buy off of that, and then what he did last year, I can buy off of that.
Yeah.
I think this is transferable to help Randle at this point.
Okay.
The thing that with the Knicks last season is that you have RJ who also operates in that same paint. If you're gonna tell me that OG's gonna be knocking down threes with Dante, who's shooting like the step splash brother over here, then that's gonna help the Knicks, man. 3-point shooting has been a big thing for us, and this year they're one of the better 3-point shooting teams. So I think it's just helping, and it's gonna help not only Brunson but Randle too. And I think we can't see that. We can't see. I think for me at least. I know you want to see it in the playoffs. Yeah, I want to see it too. But I can at least, for me, it's encouraging. That's the word I use. It's encouraging getting into the playoffs.
True indeed, man. Shout out to Henry Reyes, Al. Says first time on the chat. CP and Alex, I've been watching for a while. Great content. Our boys look like a real team. Absolutely, Henry. And that's the scary part right now is because they look like a real team. They're still a work in progress. They're still trying to gel. And they still need more reinforcements. And they're still 11-2 to kick off the year, man. They're still 11-2. And, yay, great job by them taking advantage of this home-heavy January. Remember when the season started, they had to run a tough 10-game gauntlet. Then December, they had the toughest schedule in the league, several back-to-backs, the road-heavy schedule, and now things are starting to turn back into their favor in January. The 7 of their next 8 is going to be at home, so that's going to bode well for them as they just keep trying to get it in order, man. So great job. They have a chance. As Stilicho said, they're in 4th place right now, but if they could knock off some wins at home and rip off some wins to help kind of create a barrier between them and Miami. They picked up a game and a half on Miami, or a game tonight, because Miami lost yesterday. Mm-hmm. They play them on Saturday. You're going to play the Pacers twice within the next 10 days. So if you have a chance to rip off some home wins and then beat those guys head-to-head, that's nice. That'll be a good look for January, a great look for January.
Man, I can't wait for Saturday.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Saturday.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Tell me the Miami Heat, Knicks and Heat. Oh, man. I can't wait for that one.
Let's go.
Can't wait.
We'll definitely be ready for that. Shout out to the Rhyme Animal, Chuck DL. Everybody throw a hashtag PE in the chat. Says, make them all hate coming to 33rd and 8th. JB Randle, OG chemistry, reminiscent of Clyde Willis the Busher. 68 NYK defense culture makes NYC hate MSG. Hated again, man. Yeah, like I said, Jokic lost the eye out there. Murray didn't look like he wanted any parts of OG. Making it tough, man. Randall bullying on the offensive end. Yeah. Makes it tough, man. We're going to get into some post-game comments from Tibbs in a second, but let's hear from Brorante. Brorante on the Discord. Let's go. I'll mute your mic.
Yo, what's up, Alex CP? Can you hear me?
Yep. How you doing?
What up?
Good. Yo, greetings from MSG. Just left.
Yeah, how was the vibes, man? How was the vibes in there?
The vibe was electric in there. The chance for OG. This man had 6 steals of all of New York's 12.
Yeah.
The defensive prowess of this man is insane. There was just so much going on. I'm just at a loss for words. When I heard that iHeart was out this evening, me and my boy were just like, oh, man, we're screwed. And then everybody stepped up. I got to say, Jericho Sims tonight.
The simulation.
Woo,
Yep.
Walls of Jericho. That man really put up a couple really tough plays against Jokic. He did not let him get in his groove.
Yeah.
OG just completely bottled up Murray. This was a signature win. I've had season tickets this season. This was the best game I've been to so far.
Let's go.
Shout outs to you guys, CP, Alex. I love what you guys do. I listen all the time. This is my first time calling in.
Yes, sir.
I really appreciate the program. Thanks so much for having me on.
What section?
Appreciate it.
What section you in season tickets?
223.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. We'll link up next game.
Next season going down to lower bowl though.
All right, let's go. When you get down there, hit me up, man. We'll catch up.
There we go. There we go. Good shit. All right. Thanks. Thanks, CP.
Yep. Whoa. Family show, buddy. He's excited, Let him rock.
Man. He just I mean, I would be swearing too after just walking out that game, watching the Knicks beat the brakes off the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
I'd be the same way.
Oh, man. Shout out to that man. And speaking of man, Alex, it's time for another classic CP the Fanchise Manscaped read. Salute to everybody in the chat once again, man. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. You know what time it is, fellas. Roses are red, violets are blue. Trim your balls and your date will thank us too. Valentine's Day is knocking and Manscaped is the remedy for what the love doctor ordered, fellas. The prescription, the all-new Lawnmower 5.0, man. This comes with a sleek design, skin-safe technology, a dual temp LED spotlight. You can do it in the dark, whatever you're into. Here it is right here. You got the packaging. Boom, boom, boom. You got different guards. This is it, man, for below-the-waist trimming, fellas. So when you're getting ready for Valentine's Day and you're going out on those dates, before you go out on those dates, make sure you tap in with the Lawnmower 4.0, man. Listen to this thing, man. It's like a Ferrari engine, all right? So make sure you take care of the family jewels before you go out on that date. Don't get caught lacking. And these are great quality products. And the thing about Manscaped is they give us 20% off plus free shipping. 20% off plus free shipping. You can't beat it. Along with the Lawnmower 4.0, you have a ton of great products on the website. Just go to manscaped.com and you'll see for yourself, from shampoo to conditioner to ball deodorant, ball toner. You got boxer briefs. They have the beard hedger as well. So it's not always about below the waist. You can, trim up the beard, trim up the mustache, whatever you're into. on the website, man. So go to manscaped.com. Use promo code KFTV for 20% off plus free shipping. All right, Al. Let's.
You gotta be careful when turning that thing on, next, especially if you're gonna be using the headset. That thing could have clipped your beard, bro. You could have clipped your beard.
Yeah, man. I was going a little close, right? A little close.
Yeah, and also that's not supposed to be the area where you're supposed to be.
I know. You're not supposed to be mixing and matching, but this is the demo. This isn't the personal joint. You know what I'm saying? This is the demo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. No testimonials.
We just don't need you got a good lineup right
now. I know, man. Gotta be careful. Imagine I zeke myself live on air.
Hey.
Yo.
This show would probably be doing numbers for the wrong reasons at that point.
Be doing numbers. Oh, Papa Left would have had this up on Twitter by 6 a.m. He would have had it up on Twitter by 6 a.m. But, yeah, like I said, man, you got the dual head razor. You have your guards. And it's quality, man. And like I said, it cuts down on those nicks. That's the one thing I like about it. This is the first grooming tool that I've had that where, like, you don't have to worry about, like, cutting yourself or getting too close to the grain. It's good to go, man. Check it out. Lawnmower 5.0. Let them know the Fanchise and Trataros sent you. All right, let's hear from Tibbs tonight. I heard Tibbs was in a good mood. See what Tibbs had to say here. Let's test out S&Y's mics tonight. Here we go. Here's Tibbs.
Like you and Malone, this is a 30-year argument.
All right, we got Tibbs laughing on this one. All right, let's what's this clip about? Here's Tibbs on the Knick bench and what it brought tonight, supporting Cass. Here we go.
What works so well for you tonight? I just think overall, defensive activity. And so our starters got off to a good start. And then I thought our bench was huge. I thought when Deuce went in and Quentin, Josh, they kept the intensity and the pace of the game going. And then we built on that. And then, our starters, I thought were terrific. I thought, you can't say enough about, what OG brings. Jalen and Julius are going to be, to me, they're two all-stars. They're both terrific. They're unselfish. And then we got really good center play out of Jericho and Precious, which I think was huge for us. So, Dante gave us hustle and, the three-point shooting. So, I think it was a good all-around win. We were high assists, low turnover, good rebounding, created, good shots for each other. And they're you think every shot's going in with them. They take good shots, and, they've been on the road for a while. So, but they're talented, and they keep playing. They don't change style of play. They just keep going.
All right, I'm with Tibbs on everything he said, man. On everything he said. Great defensive effort, especially from the role players. Hart, Grimes, and McBride have been playing great defense. They've been on a good stretch defensively. Achua, give credit to Achua, man. He was in my doghouse for a little bit. He's playing very well. And especially when they announced that Hartenstein was going to be out this game, I was like, damn, this is going to be tough. But they manned up. And I did like on Underdog tonight, I did go higher with Sims on 5 rebounds. One being that the Nuggets aren't a good offensive rebounding team. Mm-hmm. 2, as Tibbs just said, they're on a lengthy road trip. And when that happens, eventually you start to get tired. You start to get worn out. You're not going to go for the extra effort, the extra hustle. You beat. Mentally, physically, you beat up. And so I felt like they was going to give Tim some opportunities to get some boards, some long rebounds, get in and grab some on the offensive end as well. And he did that, 6 rebounds for Sims. And then he talked about Dante, man. Ragu, splashy. Ragu was splashy out there tonight. We didn't even get to Ragu. We talk about OG and Julius. Ragu was great tonight, man.
He was phenomenal. 4-9 from downtown, CP. Yeah, he had 16 points. He was efficient. 5 of 10 from the field. Out there dishing as well. He got 6 assists tonight. He was all over the place.
Yeah.
This is why I also sometimes ask for Tibbs, depending on the game, to go with Dante over Hart, because he can be that second creator out there on the floor, and you see that with this unit, man. I mean, Dante is just excellent offseason signing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the Knicks have just been killing it with free agent signings. I know it was a different regime when Randle was here. It was Perry and Mills, but from Randle to Brunson to Dante, it's been It's been spectacular. And then we talk about the last 2 trades between Josh Hart and now OG Anunoby. And it even gave impression in here as well, because Precious, you want to talk about offensive rebounding and Nuggets being a poor offensive rebounding team. Yes, the Knicks were able to clean up the defensive glass, but offensively, you get Precious out here with 6 boards too, and he's been playing better the last 3 games. Honestly, this is the game where I'm asking him to play better against a better opponent. And there were moments, man, like I know Jokic is a tough matchup, but there were moments in this game I'm like, all right, Precious, you're doing your thing now. I appreciate it. So the Knicks now not only have, when Mitch is healthy and Ihart are healthy, they got 4 centers. They're 4 centers deep at this point. And that's solid. That's solid.
Yeah. Good points. Good points, man. So the center depth, which was originally a concern, is now being a benefit. Is now a plus for this team. We thought we were like Mitch is down, and like Ihart's still going to do his thing, but we're thin. Then they bring in Taj. Then they bring in Precious to the trade. Sims goes down. Sims goes down when they bring in Taj. Sims comes back. They bring in Precious. But give them credit. They're all stepping up. And correction, shout out to someone on the chat corrected the stats. Sims had 8 rebounds. The last time I did check, it was at 6, but Sims had 8. So the simulation had 8 rebounds tonight, a plus 20 on the night for him. 1 block. Like the way that he battled. He played tough against Jokic. Like the way that he battled out there. So good job by the squad. Okay.
You want to know why Tibbs is smiling?
Yeah. What's up?
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Oh, Casey, let me tell you something. Leon and Wes got me my perfect birthday gift. It was OG Anunoby. Man got OG Anunoby for his birthday. He's been happy.
He got OG for his B-Day, man. All right, let me see. I see a lot of people on the Discord. I want to get to some new people on the Discord, so we're going to try to get to some. I see people on the phones as well. Let me see who's on the phone, see if I can get somebody in on the phones. I see some people on the phones are waiting for a little bit. Let me get to James Shields. James Shields out in Cali. James, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. How you feeling, bro?
Outstanding after that win. First and foremost, shout out to UCP, the franchise.
Franchise,
shout out
sir.
to y'all
Franchise.
And all the Knicks fans TV.
Franchise, sir. Franchise. No R.
Franchise.
Correct.
My bad. I apologize.
Okay. It's all right.
And all the Knicks fans TV. I'm going to make it short and sweet, rapid fire. I love the Anunoby trade.
Okay.
I'm glad that he's on the squad. He did his thing tonight. He finally got a chance to really show up. Precious Achua did his thing. He's been playing well. I like the fact that he's getting ready to get out there a little bit, getting to show us a little bit. And always shout out to Julius Randle and Brunson. They did their thing, and tonight was a staple win, point-blank period. Like, we needed this, and I hope that this gives them the confidence that they need to keep going and shut all the haters up.
There you go. Thanks for the call, man.
No doubt. Y'all have a good night. You heard?
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was the first time calling it, Al. I didn't want to,
Fanchise,
man. Franchise. No R. It's all good, though. Appreciate the call, James. Calling in from Cali, man.
It just goes on to the list, man, of everyone calling you the franchise.
Yeah. Franchise. No R, man. No R. Think about it. For the fans, by the fans. It's very easy. We're not bad.
It's a play on words,
It's
people.
a play on words. We're not bad take. For the fans, by the fans. The franchise.
I'm really liking that bad take.
Bad take. Oh, the bad take merch is coming out soon. Don't worry about it. It's coming out very soon. So go ahead and get your merch. Shout out to everybody who's been copping their hoodies, man. The KFTV hoodies have been flying off the shelves. Shout out to it is hoodie season after all, right? So shout out to everybody going out there and getting their logo hoodies. We got the For the Fans, By the Fans hoodies as well. So shout out to those guys. Okay, back to the phones. Let's hear from some people on the phones. Let's hear from Justin from Queens. A lot of first-time callers. Justin from Queens.
Yes, sir. Are we live?
Live and direct, sir. You have the floor.
Yes, sir. From Queens, currently residing in the swamp that is Florida, Miami.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to call in, salute to y'all and everything that you do for Knicks fans. The only competent takes you will find on the internet, y'all. Hit the like and share button right now.
Okay.
I just want to say this game was amazing. The fact that we blew out the champs Jeez. Oh, my God. I am out the window already. Like Alex likes to say, I'm out the window.
Yep.
Shout out Randle and Kaiden on the bench.
Yep.
We got our lick back for the bottle flipping LeBron did to us years ago. So finally got our celebrating on the bench.
Yeah.
But for all the haters out there in the media, don't even worry about what the media is saying. Stephen A. Smith, all these fake fans. All you got to do is clock into KnicksFanTV, and that's it. The only takes you need. Appreciate y'all. Rapid fire.
Salute.
Go Knicks every day. Let's go.
All day, every day. Salute to you, my man. Salute to you. Salute to Dorian McKay. Dorian McKay out in BK just copped their For the Fans, by the Fans hoodie. Shout out to Dorian McKay. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of first-time callers on the line, man. So we'll go through them. RJ from Boston. Let's go up to Beantown. RJ, how you feeling?
How you doing, gentlemen?
Good, man.
What's up, CP? What's up, Alex?
Good.
Thank you for everything you guys do.
Sure.
Shout out to the Knicks fan base, of course. So I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. Been living out in Boston for 19 years, but,
damn,
the apple's where the heart is.
Yeah.
I watch you guys all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, not to be cynical, this is a great staple win. Like everyone came on and said.
Be careful, my man. This is your first time calling. The chat is loaded up. They have a certain produce in their pocket. Be careful with the next line. But
and I'm also out in Boston, so they're gonna be expecting me to do something. So remember that.
Be careful.
That's true. But I love the wins. I love the momentum that we got. It's just that what worries me, after that trade, we lost IQ, and I'm looking forward. I'm like, we need to make another play. And so, like you always like to ask Alex, I'm gonna ask Alex to put on his GM hat real quick. So I know the 5 position is very sensitive to us right now, as well as bench scoring.
Okay.
And we barely won the other day. I forgot what team we played. It wasn't the Nets. Randle and Brunson sat down, and that's like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah.
We about to lose this lead. I noticed. So I'm gonna ask Alex, who do you think that the Knicks should make a move for in terms of the 5? Because Hartenstein is hurt right now, and we lost that bench scoring from IQ.
Who do you want? It sounds like you have somebody in mind. Who would you like? I feel like you try to throw the alley to Alex to take the pressure off of you. Who do you want?
So with obviously Murray is out of the picture from the other day. I noticed you guys said Leon Rose's mouthpiece made his comment.
Woj.
So I think we're looking at what, Bruce or Clarkson.
Okay.
I like Murray a lot because the perimeter defending and all that, and obviously he can shoot.
Okay.
That would have been a plus for us. But we just, I don't know. I'm still thinking, and with what Miami did with their guard trade with Teddy, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay.
All right.
So.
Got it. All right, no doubt. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the call, man. We're going to let him think a little more, Al. We're going to let him think a little more.
Did he ask me about the center?
I don't know.
He asked me about the center, then he can be guarded. Shout out to you.
I was looking for a little help, man.
Call back in. I like meeting more Knicks fans out in Boston. All right, I'm in the same.
We were trying to like work with him, like work with us, pal. It's your first time on a call, but you're asking about centers to trade for. Then I asked you, who do you want? And then he talked about D'Angelo Murray and Jordan Clarkson, DeJounte Murray and Jordan Clarkson. I said, who's the center that you want? That was the question. He seems a little conflicted, so we just drop him off and let him think about it a little more. That's okay. Call back anytime.
Call back in, though.
Call back anytime. Anytime, man.
Yeah, I'm always looking for more Knicks fans out in Boston.
Yeah,
all right?
absolutely.
So, and I get you. From New York, you're living in the Beantown. I get it, man. I get it. I totally get it. But I'm looking for a guard, man. And if you're asking me who I think is a more realistic option at this point, I think it's going to be Malcolm Brogdon or Alec Bruks. I think the way that the Knicks are moving right now, they're going to try to do around the edges again. If they're going to make another move for a bench piece, I think they're going to wait and try to save whoever they can for an offseason move.
Yeah.
Just because you can't even move a lot of these guys. You can't move Precious. You can't move McBride because he got the extension.
Correct.
You're not going to trade Hart yet. So it's like all these guys can't be moved. And so that's why if it's going to be a big deal, you're you're going to have to do if you're going to do a big deal, it's going to be Fournier and Grimes during the middle of the season.
Right.
Whatever that is. And that would be for DeJounte Murray. But we've heard through Ian Begley that hesitant to make that move.
Yeah.
So if we're thinking about around the edges, Burks and Brogdon are probably the more likely guys to be there. And there's also the buyout market.
Yeah.
Guys who might be on the buyout market.
We're going to get to our key stats of the night and our underdog picks in just a bit. But on the Burks topic, since you asked me about him.
God. I didn't ask you, but okay.
Okay. So here is the update. This was from James Edwards, Pistons insider, who covers the Pistons for The Athletic. This was his article this morning. It said on Burks, had a lengthy write-up on Burks, his trade prospects. He says that while Detroit may be more willing to part with Bogdanovich and Burks than they were last year, they're not actively shopping either player. Bogdanovich is a team option for next season. Burks will hit unrestricted free agency. He says Detroit appears more inclined to wait until the summer to make a decision on Bogdanovich. And for Burks, they believe they have a chance to retain the bucket-getting veteran this summer. But I get the sense, this is James Edwards, I get the sense that 2 really good second-round picks at minimum would cause Detroit to consider a move before the deadline.
Wow. Detroit is down bad trying to do some negotiations through the media.
They are down bad. And then when you hear that they're trying to get Zach LaVine, I mean.
Oh, my God. That was the worst.
There you go.
Detroit saying they are trying to. That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
0.
So there it is. AB, absolute buckets.
Look at that.
Hey, make it happen.
If it's the Pistons asking for 2 second-round picks, wow.
Yeah.
Why don't you just be? Why? At that point, that's all I took away from the article. That's all I took away is that they just want 2 second-round picks for Alec Burks.
Hey, call me up, Troy. Call me up. We'll make it happen, man.
Reek said CP really wrote that.
This is really just a clip from Microsoft Word that I wrote up this morning while I was eating my oatmeal. Sources tell me that it'll only take 2 seconds to get it done. This is it, man. But speaking of trades, Al, it's a great segue. Even though the caller didn't give us much on the trade front, it was a great segue because tomorrow on the Midday Matinee Show, we're talking trades, we're talking trade deadline, and we're taking your questions on all of it with Bobby Marks, ESPN front office insider. He will be right here at 12 p.m. Eastern time on KnicksFanTV, and it will also be a simulcast with the NBA Report. KnicksFanTV, the NBA Report at 12 o'clock. We're getting to it. Getting to all your questions, trades, cap, salary cap, what's going on, free agency in the summertime, whatever it is, man. Bobby Marks is coming through to KnicksFanTV again. So shout out to him. Shout out to Bobby Marks, man.
Yeah. Thank God you didn't have Alec Bruks on any of these graphics. I think you would have turned people away real quick.
I was thinking about it. You know, I was.
Trust me, I know you were.
Yeah, I was, man. So, you know. Shout out to AB, Get Money Burks. We'll see, man. He's trying to come through. You know, I heard through back channels he's trying to get here. Well, you know, it's a negotiation process, man. What can we do, man? We'll just sit here and wait and see how things progress, shall we? Okay, let's get to the key stats of the night, Al. The key stats of the night brought to you guys by Underdog Fantasy. Go to UnderdogFantasy.com and use our link in the video description for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Great deal. Absolutely great deal. Let's take a look at this one, man. Some of the key stats that I really like. Number one, Knicks, 52%, damn near 53% shooting from the field, including 40 from 3. Great job there. They won the rebounding battle by +4. Won the assist battle by 6, 26 assists for the Knicks. But this was it, man. This was the one right here. 19 forced turnovers on the Nuggets led to 26 Knicks points. Great defensive effort by the Knicks. 23 fast break points. I put those two kind of in hand-to-hand because it just seemed like every time the Knicks got a stop or got forced a turnover, they would turn that into buckets on the other end. 58 points in the paint by the Knicks compared to 46 for the Nuggets. And this was the last one, man. Largest lead, Al, 38 for the Knicks, 0 for the Nuggets. Wire-to-wire victory here. Wire-to-wire victory.
That's my favorite stat.
Yeah.
Zero times tied, 0 lead changes, 38 points as the biggest lead for the New York Knicks. You can read throughout all the other stats. We know it, the Nuggets got kicked. They got punched in the face tonight, all right? That's what happened. I mean, CP, you read all the stats. There's nothing really to add to this other than it was a fast break points that really is a stark difference in this thing. But, my God, there's no category that, like, plus 38, OG Anunoby. There we go.
There you go. Plus 38. So he continues to add to the plus minus legend that he's created here with the Knicks, man. Continues to add to it.
I don't like that stat at all, but it really does. Like, you really can't go off of anything else to really.
You can't. You cannot. You cannot, man. So there that is. Al, how'd you do on Underdog Fantasy tonight, man? Let me pull my joints up. Pause. Underdog Fantasy, guys. Go to Underdog Fantasy once again. Use our code KFTV. And there's 2 games that you can play in Underdog Fantasy. You have the Pick'em game, which for those of you that have played Prize Picks, pretty similar. You pick between 2 to 6 players, and you have a chance to win up to, I think it's like 20 times your money. You have a chance to win up to 20. And so tonight, the picks I went with, I did go with our Brunson, our underdog pick of the night, which was the Brunson, 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I went higher, but I was also expecting a closer game. And I think he would have, had it been a closer game, he would have gotten it. He left the game with 26. So it was good thinking by me. He just didn't hit it. It was a bum night. Sims, like I told you earlier, I like the Sims number at 5 rebounds. I thought it was way too low. I loved his effort against the Nets. You're playing the Denver Nuggets on a long, lengthy road trip, and they're not a good rebounding team in their own right. Sims finished with 8. I liked his OG 1.5 threes as well, man. I thought that was low for OG. He finished with 3 in this game, so I hit that. But then I went with your boy, man. Your boy let me down tonight.
Who?
Colin Sexton. I went with Colin Sexton against the Washington Wizards with higher than 23.5 points. Finished with 11.
Oof.
Finished with 11.
What happened there?
Yeah, so it was a bum night for me on the pick'em side. And then on our fantasy draft, here we go. We had a 3-person fantasy draft between the Knicks chick, Alex, and myself. And tonight, for right now, it looks like it's the Knicks chicks to lose, man. She had Brunson, Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Julius, DeMar DeRozan, and Rudy Gobert. She's currently in first place, beating us right now. I took Sabonis, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Bam, Jamal Murray, who had a bad night, and Karl Anthony Towns. Towns had the best night of all. AD is still going right now against the Bulls, I believe. I think he's still going. I think he's still going. And then let's look at your team. You're in third place, buddy. You're in third place. You had Jokic. You got LeBron going. You had Steph. You got Porzingis going. Jimmy Butler and Austin Reeves. What do you think, man?
Well, the Lakers are still playing right now, and so are the Warriors. So there's still a chance there. I mean, with Jokic and Jimmy and KP, those guys are done. So I'm hoping for Steph, Reeves, and LeBron to start kicking it to gear.
Okay, good job. So it looks
but I also I was excited that I was the first one to pick in this draft. I was like, oh, Jokic, that's an easy choice.
Yeah, how'd you get the first pick when I made the draft?
Well, first of all, this is nonsense that you consistently get the first pick in every draft. Okay, so thank God that I got the first pick. However, it worked against me because it was a bum night.
Yeah, it turned out to be a bum night for Jokic, man. It turned out to be a bum night.
I did pick'ems too, and I hit on the OG higher than 2.5 first quarter points, and I hit on KCP for higher than 2.5 first quarter points.
Oh, on the pick'ems.
Yeah, on the pick'ems. Didn't hit on MPJ again higher than 3.5 first quarter points. He was a dud tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went with like you, higher than 38.5 points, rebounds, assists for Brunson, but he didn't need to do that much work tonight. He could have easily gotten that. And Jokic, he was very close to it. Got 45 points, rebounds, assists.
Yeah.
I chose the higher on 47.5 points, rebounds, assists, but it was a bum night, so he didn't even have to play in the fourth quarter.
One of those nights, man. One of those nights. But for you people at home, play to win, but play responsibly. Once again, go to UnderdogFantasy.com or use our link in the video description to play. And for your first-time depositors, you'll get a match up to $100. So great way to get your feet wet in a fun game, whether it's the pick'em or the draft. Okay, to the Discord. Myron, go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yo, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How you feeling?
Good. First time calling in. Just want to shout you guys out.
Appreciate it.
Alex, you were spinning facts earlier about the media and how they portray the Knicks leading to less fan votes for Brunson and Randle. I just thought that was a key point. But shout out to Kendrick Perkins because he's always talking nice about us.
Yeah.
So about the game, I thought this game would be a really big test, but we said that you guys have said this before. It was a dud night for Denver. You guys touched on the turnovers. Denver had 19, New York only had 8. So that was a really big difference, especially since we've been turning the ball over a lot lately. I was a little scared going into this with iHeart being out, and of course we don't have Mitchell Robinson. But shout out to Sims and Achua. They played really great minutes, really good rebounding numbers from the two of them. Really big defensive performance from OG, and he chipped in with a lot of points. So it's nice to see him getting more comfortable in the offense. Shout out to the bench mob. McBride, he was 4 or 5 from 3. I was going hype when he had that steal, but he missed that wide open dunk with the deuce chance raining down. That would have been epic if he threw that thing down. And just looking ahead, I think Miami on Saturday is going to be a really big test for us because of the playoffs last year, obviously. And I just want to see how this new team of the Knicks stacks up against them. And I'm just kind of wondering what you guys think if this bench can be more consistent like they were tonight with Grimes chipping in with 19 points. So if you guys think the bench will be more consistent, do you think that the Knicks will still make a trade? All right. So shout out to you guys and keep going. Keep doing some great work.
Appreciate the call, man. I think they'll still make a move if they can, based on their price, based on their budget. I think they'll still make a move. What do you think, Al?
I think so. We see good games from the bench. Like we can go back to when they played Philly, when they, and even tonight. But it's up and down. You would like a little bit more consistency from the bench, and I don't know if this is just a high expectation based on what we've seen over the past few years under the Leon Rose regime, where we've always had a consistent bench, even with Derrick Rose leading the way and to Emmanuel quickly. So we've been used to having just an electric bench, and it's different where this is now a top-heavy team, and the stars are great. But I do expect the Knicks to go out there, whether it be making a low-end trade or going into the buyout market, to go get somebody to add to their roster. I think you just need a little bit more consistency offensively and somebody who can get into the teeth of the defense in the half-court set. It's like Brunson can do it. I think we just need another guy who can do that effectively.
Yeah, I think they'll still look for a guy. I think they'll still look for a guy. So I wouldn't take this win as we're going to stand pat. No, anytime you have a chance, look, you had teams go to the NBA Finals last year. That was upgrading the team. I mean, let's not get carried away here, man. This was a good win for the Knicks, but a dud night for the Nuggets. Just take it and roll. Livinlex, go ahead and unmute your mic.
EP, Alex, what's going on, man?
Good, man. How you feeling?
Feeling great. Big win tonight. I know everyone's saying it's a dud win. I just want to read out a few stats because technically, if we have any Knicks haters in our lives that we all know of, Knicks, NBA Twitter, the media, all that stuff. The Knicks beat this same Denver Nuggets team twice last season.
They did.
They beat them twice. And of course, I'm looking through StatMuse, looking through the Nuggets last season, all their losses. The Nuggets split their losses against other Eastern Conference teams. They took 2 L's to us last season, and we were the only team out of the East to beat them twice. So just want to say that just in case anyone wants to be like, they're on a road trip, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I don't believe, me personally, I don't believe they would have the same grace for us as Knicks fans. Oh, if the Knicks got a 38 piece on a long road trip, I don't think they would have the same grace for us. So that's all I'm saying. And yeah, other than that, another thing, Kenny Smith cannot come back to his hood. He is such a hater. He is he has been on a roll. Him, Candace, Gilbert. I know they're holding L's tonight, so let's just keep it rolling for us. Big win. And I just want your guys' thoughts. OG Anunoby, 6 steals tonight. If he keeps this up, are we thinking first team all defense?
He's got to be in the running. Has to be in the running. Yeah, easily. Easily has to be in the running.
Yep.
Yeah.
So looking forward to Miami again. Watch out for them illegal screens because they're coming. So
yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for the call, man.
Yes, sir.
Livinlex, salute. Yeah. Miami Heat coming in on Saturday, man. Okay, we're loading up some more on the Discord. Hang tight. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. CP and Alex on the 1s and 2s. Hit that like button, man. We got 3,800 people in the chat. We should be up to 2,000 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share this on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. And throw your cities in the chat, man. Where you guys checking in from? Throw your cities and throw your countries in the chat. And we will shout you guys out. Shout out to a couple more channel members in here. Dupa, Jersey Shore 74, Gregory Smith. Welcome to the Fanchise Channel Members. A Freak NY says, amazing what one trade can do. The Knicks are for real. Brandon Guess says, can you imagine this team with a healthy, fully healthy Mitch and iHeart? The bench problem might solve itself. Tibbs deserves his flowers. NBA Finals dark horse. Brandon says, Tibbs deserves his flowers. Okay. Shout out to Brandon. Stepping out on a limb there. John Smith, Fight Out Super Chat says, Randall made them look like boys, ran them out the gym. Bench was on it. Yeah, absolutely, John. Salute to you. We got Corey Mitchell. Corey Mitchell Super Chat says, this is what happens when you end your 5-game road trip with the Knicks. Just make it a scheduled loss. Let's go Knicks. Hit that like button. Salute to him, man. Salute to Corey Mitchell for sure. Okay, back to the phones. Vader 2498. Vader 2498. Go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Just like I know y'all. Whoever that was in the chat that was just talking about Tibbs, they're a mind reader. I want to come out and say,
yeah,
Tibbs is in the bag right now. In this little sample size we have with OG, it's gonna unlock OG over time, but I feel like it's unlocked Tibbs' playbook.
Yeah.
Especially defensively. Now he can really get in his scheme bag. Some other takeaways. The starters got to rest, obviously, today for War on Saturday. So I can't wait to see this game Saturday.
It's important. It was important.
Yes.
It was important to get that rest. For sure. Great point.
Vital.
Great point, man. Zach Nitchie, go ahead and unmute your mic. Zach Nitchie on the Discord.
Yo, CP Alex, how we doing tonight, man?
What's good, man? What's your name? Where you calling in from, man?
This is Zach from Pittsburgh, bro. I called in a couple times last year, and I think once this year.
Yeah.
So, decided call in tonight. Just great win. Just statement win in the statement jerseys tonight. Like this is this team. Like at their best. This is the team that fits this city, and you can just see that OG fits like a glove here. Tibbs's dream defender. Like if you were making a guy in a lab with Tibbs, OG would be the guy.
Yep.
And it's just great to see this team just gel and just have fun out there. And shout out to the bench tonight, Grimes, McBride. They did their thing, but we still need that guy. I'd love a Brogdon or call on AB, Alec Bruks. I'll even take him back. He's been balling. But, yeah, just great to see this team just win. And, I think we can go up against any team in this league. I think we saw it tonight. And, yeah, just great win. Keep up the good work, guys. Love the show. KFTV is where it's at, boys. Thanks.
Salute. Absolutely, man. And he finishes with an endorsement. Great job. Great call by Zach Nitchie. We got Cody Glock on the Discord. Cody, what's good, man?
Yo, I'm live and direct.
Live and direct, sir. How you feeling, sir?
Yo, shout out Manscaped, man. 0 turnovers, Manscaped, friction, miction, whatever, man. Yo, listen, man. Straight.
Yeah.
This is the best Knicks game I ever witnessed this season, bro.
Okay. Talk about it, man. Let's hear it.
Yo, from top to bottom, whole game through.
Yep.
Pause.
Yeah.
You know what? Matter of fact, no pause. From top to bottom, right? Whole game through, we ransacked the Nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything happened right. Down to, all right, when the Knicks been playing these games while we got OG, the turnover's been crazy. It's an adjustment period, you know, because OG got to get acclimated, Precious got to get acclimated, you know. It's a lot of moving pieces, whatever. Now, you starting to see the seasoning.
Yeah.
Perfect. No turnover. Well, we had turnovers, whatever, but perfect game on the turnover end. And when we play like that, you got to see the full metal jacket of the Knicks. OG went crazy, started being aggressive. He was playing with the second unit, and he turned into Paul Pierce and Anunoby.
Yeah.
And we had Julius Randle not being selfish, Julius Randle not being head down, score Julius Randle. We had him being all-star Julius Randle. We had Jalen Brunson cooking as he do. Jalen Brunson doing his thing. We had Dante Dante was making threes. He was finding people. He was getting to the basket, doing everything. And we had his evil twin, evil Dante. He even had a freaking bucket out there. It's crazy what the Knicks was doing out there tonight. We beat 2 MVPs by 30. It's crazy. Yo, shout out Nikki Pipes, man.
Yeah, shout out Nikki Pipes, man.
Shout out Chuck D, man. Hashtag P in the chat, man.
Yeah.
You know. Shout out Mitchie, man. When you cut back, it's a problem in these streets, man. Yeah. Shout out Mitchie, that's no snitchy. I'm out. Pinks, Lele Pinks, man.
Let's go. Cody Glock. We got a lot of first-time callers on the phones, man. Let's get to them rapid fire, man. Bashir from Jersey. Bashir. Did I say your name right?
It's Bashir, man. What's going on, y'all?
Bashir.
CP, Alex.
How you feeling?
Everything's good, man. What did we just watch today, man?
Hey, man.
What did we just watch? What did we just witness today, man?
A bully ball beatdown, man. How you feeling about that, man?
That was a massacre, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to KnicksFanTV. I love you guys, man. When I'm down, you know what I mean, watching the games and they losing and stuff like that, you know, a couple years back, I always listen to y'all like faithfully,
Appreciate it,
bro.
man. It's number one show for the fans by the fans,
just to
man.
listen in.
Appreciate it, man. Now you calling in, man.
Yeah, man.
Now you fully involved, man. That's what we want.
Oh, I've been involved. I just be in the cut, bro. I watch y'all every day, every game. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But yeah, today was crazy, man. I didn't expect that. Not to say that I thought we was gonna lose because we always show up. But I thought it was gonna be a letdown.
Yeah, I was thinking
that's what I thought.
I was
you know what I'm saying?
because
you know you got the champions coming in. You know that might just put a. You know we don't got Hartenstein. We don't got Mitch. You know we kind of we low. Like you know the energy. You know we ain't got the big men like that. Precious Achua, he's okay, but he got hands like I don't know. He be missing easy buckets, bro.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy watching the energy. The Knicks played with no fear. They played with pace. And this was indicative of basically letting the league know, putting the league on notice that on any given night, any team could get washed up out here, man.
That's it. Anybody can get it.
That's it. We're not playing.
Yeah.
We're not playing. You know, they you know, I voted for Brunson. He ain't make the starter position. It's okay.
Yeah.
You understand? We're going to see him playing in the All-Star. It's all right.
Talk about it, man.
They like to underestimate us, bro, but I'm going to tell you one thing. When the NBA, when there's a game on, ain't nothing like the New York Knicks when they playing, bro.
Nothing like it, man.
Everybody's
Nothing like
here
it,
to
man.
watch that.
Hopefully you pull up on us. We'll be at Ainsworth soon, man. Watch parties are coming back soon. You got to pull up on us, man. Ainsworth.
I got to pull up for that, bro. I wanted to make it, man, but I'm way out in Jersey, man. I'm from Brooklyn, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming back and forth, I'm way back down there, bro. I got to get back to New York, but I love you guys, man.
Appreciate
Keep doing
it,
your
man.
thing. Keep doing what y'all do, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Knicks Nation, man. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Bashir on the check-in. More first-time callers out. Armando from Florida. Armando, let's go.
What is going on? Is this the great CP?
Yes.
And his sidekick, my man, Alex T. Listen here, man. when they traded for OG, probably had a lot of guys disappointed because we lost IQ.
Yeah.
But it was the best thing besides Brunson that Rose has ever done, and he don't do much for us, right? Why? Because we never had a wing like that. We needed a wing, a true wing. Second, we needed a dude like that plays defense. Look what the Knicks have been able to do. Because remember, we have Barrett. We love little bro with Barrett, but he needed the ball a lot, right?
Yeah,
Where OG don't need the ball a lot to get his points. That's a huge
Well,
difference.
but not just to get his points.
Today. Not
just to get his points, and I'm going to let you finish. You don't need OG with the ball to impact the game.
That's right.
Impacting
That's
the
right.
game. Go ahead.
That's truth.
Yeah.
That's truth.
Yeah.
And that was the whole point. So today we had 6 guys double figures. We had 26 assists. That's what they're doing. And I got to get it straight up because when we lost Hartenstein today, I said, oh, man, we got to give straight up to our boy Sims. He came out strong. He was playing the joke. It's like a joke. He did him good. So think about what this Knicks team has done. They talk about 8-16, over 500, 20-1, under 500. But since we've had OG, we're 9-2. We beat Philly straight up. We beat Denver, the champions.
Yeah.
This team is going. And if McBride and Grimes, because Grimes had a great game, if Grimes and McBride can give us points, then we're not going to miss IQ as much as we thought we would, right? So straight up, this was an amazing game that the Knicks played. Probably for me, watching the whole game, the best game I've seen these boys play. And if they play like this, they can beat anybody. I don't know about Boston, but they can beat anybody to get there. What do you think?
I think we got to wait and see for the playoffs, man. Appreciate the call. I think we got to wait and see in the playoffs. I just got to stop the car. You know. I know we swerving. We swag surfing and all of that. It feels good. You know, it's a great win. Just got to wait and see, man. Just meet me in April, man. Meet me in April, bro. How you feeling now? Did
he call me Alex P?
I thought he said Alex Key. What did he say?
Who is? First of all, I don't know who that is. He called me a psychic. Sheesh.
Yeah, man. This is a co-host, man.
Bro.
The host of the Game of the Week preview and the play-by-play show and the post-game show and the NBA report.
Good God, people.
Yeah, I felt like he said Alex Key too, man.
Yeah, come on now. At least get it right. Look,
all
man,
right.
if anything, and shout out to the chat for holding it down. It's like MJ and Pippen out here, all right?
Yeah. Hey, man. They
stars in our own right, man.
Hey.
Stars in our own right.
They still call me franchise.
He just made me seem like I'm a kid like Robin out here. Sheesh.
They still call me franchise, man. It just is.
Nasty work.
Nasty work, man. Shout out to Strami, $10 super chat. Says, this is the best I've seen the Knicks look out of a weak homestand into a contending team. Shout out to KFTV. I love y'all. I'm always quiet, but always here. Shout out to Let's Go Knicks. He said, no, he just said, let's go Knicks. I didn't, the shout out thing came from me. Shout out to Jersey Shore 74. Just joined the Fanchise Channel members, man. Jersey Shore 74. Salute. Do we even need to do player ratings tonight? I feel like this is a 10
Everyone
across
gets
the
a 10.
board. Everybody gets a 10.
CP.
Everybody gets a 10, man.
What are we dissecting over here?
Yeah. Everybody gets a 10. That was just a beatdown. More new callers on the phone. Dave from New Haven.
Maybe we should give player ratings to the other side at this point.
Hey, maybe we should. Dave from New Haven. Dave, how you feeling?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Good. How you feeling?
Listen, I just got hip to you guys on YouTube recently.
Okay. How'd you find us, man? Were you just like searching? How'd you find us on YouTube?
Yeah, you know, all these things pop up, and all these pundits, they pop up, and they come up with these fantastical trades and this and that, and I'm like, that's unrealistic, right?
Yeah.
So I missed the game tonight. I came in, I was like, whoa, they blew out the Nuggets full strength. I'm like, this team is for real, bro. Leon Rose and his scouting department, everybody that they brought in is ballers.
Yeah.
They got real ballers, man. I'm watching this team, and I'm like, screw all these free agents that didn't want to come, like KD and Kyrie and all that. Dude. Screw them.
Yeah.
They have a team that they're putting together. Mm-hmm. And, you know, as far as the centers, Sims just needs some reps for some confidence.
Yeah.
The young boys, McBride and Grimes, they just need reps for confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if Tibbs lets them rock, they'll be good. I really wanted the Murray kid, but I don't know where he fits. I heard you guys talk about Alec Bruks a little while ago.
I don't think they get DeJounte Murray, honestly.
Listen, I don't even care if he comes because I don't know where he fits.
Yeah.
All right, and the team is cohesive, but Alec Bruks, that dude is a baller, man.
Yeah.
If you play ball, if you was at the park and you got next and he loses, you're like, come on, I got you.
Yeah.
Bruks is a baller.
I agree with
All
you,
right?
man.
So the things that they're putting together, I got like a bunch of things I written down, but if Randle just plays and not be a baby, just play big like he is. He's like a big, strong dude. Go to the hole.
Yeah.
Score the basket. Or miss and go to the line.
Yeah. Bully ball.
This team is serious. Bully ball, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jailhouse ball.
For sure.
Prison rules.
For sure.
Right? And I think I'm watching the evolution of this team over the years. And this scouting department and the people that have in the front office are picking talent, bro.
Yeah.
And putting together a team. I don't care who we play. Boston, we can beat Boston. We've already beat Milwaukee. We've already beat the Sixers. All right? We're in fourth place right now. The way they beat the Nuggets, I looked and I had to see. I was like, was Murray playing? Jokic playing? Was playing? They were all playing. They had a full squad team. Nobody was resting. There was no load management. I get it. They're on the long road trip. But 30-something points, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
This team is real, man. I'm going to keep watching y'all. And I think a couple little pieces, give the young boys some reps.
Yeah.
And we're going to be good.
Okay.
The Knicks are going to be good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate
Thank you, sir.
y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, brother. Peace.
Dave from New Haven. Shut up. Set to wheel him in a little bit now. He's a first-time caller, so I just extended the clock a little bit.
I didn't hear. Did you play the Oscars?
No, I had to switch that up. The Oscars sent me a letter and said, "Hey, he got to relax." So we're using some different music if you can hear. We're using some different music. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're using a little different music if you could hear it. So, yeah. You were able to hear it, right?
Yeah, I was able to hear
it. Yeah. We had to switch the beat up a little bit.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, landing the plane isn't the easiest thing,
It's not easy, man. You want to let people go. They're excited about the win. They're excited about KFTV. So each time it's like pardon the no. What's the other thing? Around the horn. You get the points for good takes.
Yeah.
Try to do that.
It's almost like when they're ready to end the point. It's like, wait, I got another thing. I guess I got to keep going. And it's like, oh. That's correct. So, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. And listen, man, a lot of people in the chat were asking, Julius did have a good game tonight. My man talked about Julius. So, we expected to hear from somebody today. We expected to hear from somebody today. Sergeant Sources, where you at?
Where is Sergeant Sources tonight, man? Where is he at? Can't hear from him tonight, Al. What's going on, man? What's funny is that when Colin Sexton had that crazy dunk and he put up 31 points. Yeah. I was getting some ass. People were like, yo, Alex, look at this, right? And I was like, I said, go get Colin Sexton. Yeah. And then he retweets me. Sergeant Sources retweets me and says, who are they trading to go get him? And then I asked him, aren't you supposed to know that? Yeah, isn't that your job? Sometimes he's conflicted. But this is the message that I got in the morning time on Twitter. This is on the CP the Fanchise Twitter handle. Follow me on Twitter. Here he is. I don't know what airport he was at. He was at Newark or JFK. And here's Sergeant Sources rocking his KFTV hoodie as he should. He's in uniform. Let's break down this video. So he's at the airport. And the tweet here says KFTV hoodie day. All right, so check that. Drink Prosecco and wait for the Knicks game at the airport. That was at 11:20 in the morning, bro.
You drinking Prosecco at 11 a.m.?
Yeah. He's drinking Prosecco at 11 a.m. So we will give him credit for the wardrobe, right? He didn't mess it up.
No tie. No tie with the hoodie.
No button
Thank
up.
God.
Thank God. You know, he dressed proper. He's drinking Prosecco at 11 o'clock in the morning. And probably tipsy, too. He looks like one of those lightweights. Doesn't he? He looked like he would get tipsy off some wine coolers or something, wouldn't he?
Can you imagine? Excuse me. Can I get some Prosecco? But please put some ice in here. I need to water this thing down.
Put some ice in here for me, please. I mean, look at the video. He can't even hold the phone steady. Half a glass of Prosecco. My man is loosey-goosey over here.
My man, why are you holding it like this? Why are you holding it like this, man? Hold the glass.
Couldn't even hold the glass of the phone. He's all over the place.
Hold it.
We gotta get this man some media training. Discord training, media training.
Hold that glass like it's your phone, man. You're on the call, man. Come on now.
Sergeant Sources down bad, man. Well, we appreciate the love. I had to switch off the videos. Get me dizzy here, man.
I can only imagine him on the phone talking to his agent. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Phone upside down. It's backwards.
Yeah.
I can't hear. This is he's on the Discord.
That would explain a lot, actually, when you're trying to call into the Discord.
I can't hear y'all too good. Oh my God! Shout out to Robert Randolph, man. Call in anytime, man. Well, we'd love to hear from you, man. TCole TCole on the Discord. TCole, how you feeling?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. How you feeling, sir?
Let's go,
Yeah.
man. I'm happy that we won. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to watch the game tonight. My niece had a recital, so my pops
Family
had the
first.
game on next to me. I tried to look at it as much as I could, but I'm happy we got a good statement win tonight. OG went in. My guy Grimes definitely had some points. I got my pops. I haven't seen him in a few months, but he's the one that put me on KnicksFanTV. I got him signed up for the Fanchise membership.
There we go.
Got him hooked up to Discord.
Perfect.
I do have one issue though. I was gonna call in on his, but when we clicked on the member lounge, it didn't allow him. And I have his YouTube connected, so I don't know if like some buttons got to be pushed or whatever. But
send
I'm gonna
us
pass
a
the phone off to
screenshot.
him because he's been talking a lot, and I'm like, hey, why don't you call into the show?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
All right, this Jersey Shore. How y'all doing tonight?
Jersey Shore in the building. How you feeling, sir? Pleasure to connect,
Oh
man.
man, I'm loving it. I'm down here, man, at my daughter's baby shower, and I'm with my boys, and I'm good. And the Knicks just put a whooping on Denver, which was what we needed to see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
And oh, by the way, we cannot get rid of Grimes.
Your Grimes
We
side.
got to keep Grimes.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to we need the team to stay the way it is right now.
Okay.
We're looking to try to get to this Eastern Conference Finals this year. We need to keep the boys together, all of them.
Grimes Hive. Okay, so any moves? Are there any moves you're trying to make though? Are there any moves you're trying to make? Any upgrades right now? Nothing.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I definitely don't want no broke down old legs like we've been doing the last 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody over the age of 26 on this team, with the exception of Randle, Hart, and who else is Brunson? Yeah, we gotta go young, man. These boys is out here running. As you know, we have to run. We're looking to spread this game out and take advantage of our strong defense.
Yeah.
And I believe, like I said, I think we need to keep what we have together. That's it. I'm out.
Appreciate you, OG.
Hey,
Appreciate it, man.
I think we need to get some trades though. I'm not with my pops. I think we definitely need to boost this bench up because if not, we definitely not making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Peace. TCole, too cold, TCole. I thought TCole was about to go in again. I was about to be, yo, my man, it's one call, one account, one call. There's 2 yell on his one call. Shout out to TCole, man. Shout out to TCole and his pops.
RIP to everyone's headphones at this point. If you're on, good guy, if you're on replay gang, you're on the audio. CP, you got to put a disclaimer.
Listen,
in that bio.
No, well, what happened, and this is why I keep telling people jump on the Discord, because for those of you that are watching the show for a while, the phones and the Discord are on two different platforms. The phones are coming from a website, and so the audio is a little bit lower, and the Discord is a Discord. So sometimes if I don't adjust from going from phones to Discord, it'll be super loud. So RIP to the ears in the chat. My fault on that. But I say that to say, jump on the Discord. That's why I'm trying to get everybody on the Discord so that we could just have one consistent connection, and you guys can make your connections in the chat, in the members lounge, whatever the case may be, man. We'll have video call, audio call, all of that.
Yeah, and checking with the mayor, Stilicho.
Check in with Stilicho. Make sure you check in. Read the rules, check off on the rules, because we got to have order. You know what I'm saying? We can't just have romper room going on down there. You know what I'm saying? We still have order, and we still have a good time. So respect the rules. I got people hitting me up like, yo, I got banned from the Discord. What happened? Hey, don't come to me. That's not my department. That's TMing them. If you violated, you violated. Something happened. We can't rescue you from being banned on YouTube or the Discord. If you fly off the rails, you fly off the handle. You're gone. That's it.
Hey, go talk to the King Mod, aka
That's
TM.
it. That's it, man. We set up the rules for a reason, so everybody's got to go by it. And we need order in here, you know? All right, to the Discord, Dan from New Jersey. Dan, how you feeling?
Wow.
How you feeling, man?
Gentlemen, every single week now, we're seeing the man that's smiling on our TV on Friday Night Knicks up to his Thursday night tricks.
That was a bar.
I don't know,
that
man.
Was a bar. Yeah.
Robert Randolph is a shady guy, man. He's a shady guy.
No, he's a friend of the program, man. He's a friend of the program, man. He's having fun. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All love. Yeah. But seriously, man. I know Tibbs, if you're watching, I know you've been writing some love letters to Bruce Brown. I know you making googly eyes at him. I know that you're trying to scout him. I went to the post office today and I intercepted that. Don't bring that man near my team.
Yeah.
Don't bring him anywhere near my team, man. Don't touch the starting lineup, first of all. Don't touch the starting lineup. OG Anunoby right now, that's Andre Iguodala. That's the defensive anchor right now.
Yeah.
OG Anunoby, that's the defensive specialist. That's the best perimeter defender in the world, baby.
Yeah.
That's who we got on our squad right now. We running with him. We running with Brunson. We running with Devo at the 2. Dante DiVincenzo.
Ragu killing him. Yeah, Ragu, man. He's killing. Ragu's on fire, man. Hasn't skipped a beat. Has not skipped a beat. 4-9 from downtown. Ragu, 16 points. I mean, talk about doing your job from day one. Ragu hasn't skipped a beat. Career high from 3. I believe, what else was his career high we were talking about? Let me go to cleaning the glass again. Ragu, I think, is either effective field goal percentage, I think, Al? Ragu.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what his effective field goal percentage is on the season.
Ragu right now. Yeah, he's in the 91st percentile in effective field goal percentage at 61%.
Wow.
And he's shooting 43% from 3. He's shooting 43%
Much love to
from
Dante,
3.
man. Much love.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Good to hear from you, man.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Love what we're seeing. Have a wonderful night, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Dan from New Jersey on the check-in. Brooklyn Vega, let's go. Brooklyn Vega going once. Okay, Brooklyn Vega is no longer with us.
CP, what's crazy?
Yeah.
That Dante has a true shooting percentage of 62%.
62%.
And keep in mind, true shooting includes free throws, so it's 3-pointers, 2-pointers, and free throws. That's high. To have 62% true shooting is extremely efficient.
Yeah.
So Dante has just been shooting the cover off the ball this season, and this is the highest it's ever been for him. Last season, he was shooting the ball well. True shooting was 59%, but to take that type of jump is insane.
Shooting efficiency matters, man. Shooting efficiency matters, bro. Like, there's no other way around it. And this team was one of the worst shooting teams in the league under Tibbs' whole era. Yeah, they had some moments where they were good shooting at the 3, but at the rim they were bad. Effective field goal percentage, they were always in the bottom quadrants.
Mm-hmm.
The big difference, man, when you bring in DiVincenzo and OG on the wings and they're able to convert on shots. Big difference. Major difference. And now you're looking at how Julius is altering his shot selection, taking better shots, attacking, getting to the free throw line. Brunson always efficient. His career highs from 3. And then you look and see what they do on the defense. This is why they're 11-2.
Yep.
That's why they're 11-2.
This trade has really jolted the Knicks into another stratosphere, man. I mean, they're 4th right now in the East, but honestly, if they keep the way they're playing right now, I'm looking at the East as wide open. Like, I'm really looking forward to the time they have to get that next matchup with the Celtics.
Yeah.
Because it was different. This is going to be a much different matchup, man.
Like, much different.
Much different. OG
much
on
different.
Tatum.
This
is going to be totally different. I'm looking forward to that. And if you got OG, like, the fact that they do this against Jokic, right?
Yeah.
Imagine now, like, KP is nowhere near Jokic and Embiid level. Like, yeah, he helps with that team and fits a good role, but I really can't wait for when the Knicks have to match up with the Celtics again. I'm looking forward to that one.
For sure. For sure, man. And I'm just looking at the numbers right now. So if we look at this 13-game stretch, offensive rating, they are 11th in this 13-game stretch. They're 1st in defensive rating, and they're 1st in net rating. The Knicks. 1st in defensive rating, 1st in net rating, and they are... Oh, well, they're 17th in effective field goal percentage since that stretch. And they are, where they're at true shooting in that stretch. 13th, 15th. So about middle of the pack. Middle of the pack.
Since the trade?
Since, past 13 games. Last 13 games.
Okay.
They've been middle of the pack. So, good to go, man. But number 1 in net rating. Number 1 in net rating.
They're very efficient right now, CP.
They've been top 10 in three-point percentage. Where are they in attempts since the trade? 13th in attempts, 10th in percentage, and 11th in makes. So, 10 in attempts, 11 in makes, and 13 in three-point percentage.
And this team just tied their longest winning streak again. 5 wins in a row.
There we go.
Right? And their first longest winning streak was after the OG trade. They won 5 games straight.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're back on another 5-game winning streak. Yeah, you had a letdown against the Mavericks. You lost without Brunson against the Magic, but talk about turning it around. And then, like, the last couple of games, CP, like, they defeated the Rockets 109-94. They defeated the Wizards 113-109. That was a crazy close one.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the brakes off the Raptors 126-100. Close game against the Nets 108-103, but then 122-84 against the Nuggets. I mean, this team is holding opponents for the most part on the low end. This is this season, teams are averaging 115 points.
Yeah.
Last time I checked. The Knicks have only allowed 1 game over 115 points, and that was against the Mavericks. Since the OG trade.
There we go.
The highest after that, 109, and that was to the Wizards.
Good job, man. They are locked in. That is what you call locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Good win tonight. Great win tonight. All right, let's get back to the phones. Heard from Bashir. Drop him off. Let's hear from Shaun from New Jersey. Shaun from New Jersey.
Oh, hello.
Hey, yes, how are
Alex, you guys can hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Oh, all right. First time, long time. Just wanted to get on, let you guys know what an excellent win. Had me hyped. kind of slowed down because we were just beating the brakes off them.
Yeah.
But then I jumped on the show, and Alex got me fired up again with saying all that heat about the ESPN and them talking garbage. So I'm really excited tonight. Got to settle back down because I got to get to bed soon. But I appreciate you guys. Everybody hit that like button. Salute to you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Appreciate the check-in, man. Appreciate you on the check-in, man. All right. Shaun from New Jersey. Didn't have much to say, man. Just wanted to check in, say he was hype. Okay. Who else we have here on the check-in? Howard from Orlando. How you feeling?
CP the Fanchise.
You got it right,
and
man. No
Alex,
yeah.
a.k.a. I ain't nobody's sidekick.
That's right. Let's go.
What's up, gentlemen?
Shoot.
Listen, real talk. I just want to say a few things. One, I was watching TNT tonight, and it's sad that they won't say anything about the Knicks. I mean, they just glossed over it, didn't say anything about it. But when you really look at it, we beat Minnesota Timberwolves. They're in first place. We beat Philadelphia, smashed them. They're in third place. Then we beat this team here tonight. They're in third place. And the best game we actually played, which was the most exciting game, was the loss to actually down there in Texas. That loss was so exciting because we didn't have Brunson at all. So that was an exciting game, the fact that we came back. I would like for us to get Clarkson, get some extra points. The best player I think would be Murray. Why? This guy from Atlanta. Why? Because he plays such great defense, and it would be great to have him. Outside of that, don't mess with anything. We don't need a center because when the other one is Robinson is doing well, we'll have three centers that we won't need. So let's keep it the way it is. Get Clarkson. We don't need a scorer. We need a microwave scorer.
Yeah.
And for the first time, we got a chance to see Brunson and on the bench together. They were both on the bench together tonight, which was a great sight to see. But for the life of me, can one of you guys please tell our what's his name again? Not Brunson, but our other All-Star.
Randle?
Anyway, he keeps Randle. Somebody tell him stop trying to bring the ball down the court. Let one of the point guards handle the ball because he's wild with it.
Yeah, he had 8 assists tonight, man.
Down,
he was all right.
Say again?
I said Randle was fine tonight.
No, he did. He played great tonight.
Yeah.
But when he tries to bring the ball down, he's wild with it.
Yeah.
Let the point guards bring it down.
Okay.
But anyway, have a great night. Love the show, guys.
Appreciate it, man. It's not the night for Julius slander tonight, sir. Pedro from BK. Pedro, how you feeling? Pedro.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on, man? I want to start off by saying, my girl jumped in the Uber today, and they happen to be playing your show tonight.
Oh, no way. The Uber driver.
The Uber driver was playing your show, and she was like, It was like,
Pedro from BK. Pedro. You got to turn that down in the background, man. You got to turn that down in the background.
Pedro. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, so I want to say just Brunson is clutch, bro.
Yeah.
He's the best pickup that we could ever have.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Randle, bully ball, passing the ball out the double team is insane. I'm really impressed. He shouldn't be carrying the ball down the lane, but I'm really impressed. Dante, good shooting, and he's really in the lane, getting steals and all that is insane. I'm really impressed on that. OG could hold whoever he wants. I was questioning who he's gonna hold tonight. I was can he just hold the other players and they just let Jokic just do their thing? That was crazy. Burks, I really want Burks. Honestly, he played good when we let him go.
Okay.
And I think he can commit to this defense. Sims, let him rock. Just give him some time. And there's less pressure on Grimes right now. Grimes is really doing his thing.
Yeah.
Just let him shoot. I really like that we kept him. And that's really about it. Shout out to CP, Alex, fuck with you guys. I'm sorry for cursing.
Family show, sir. Family show. All right, we'll pack him up now. Couple violations. He had us on in the background. That was like a rookie radio mistake. Like they were doing that back in the day when you were trying to, call in on the radio station. And then like at the end. So we had to just cut him off a little early. The love was cool in the beginning though. Shout out to him.
For sure. Shout out to the Uber driver too, who's tuning in as well.
Yeah, shout out to all our Uber drivers, man, our MTA workers, taxi drivers, our truck drivers. Yeah, man. I always rock with those people, man. I was a former driver myself, Al.
What were you delivering, CP?
Flowers, sir. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Used to deliver flowers back in the day, man.
Yeah, you were selling. You were delivering flowers, huh?
Yeah. Well, high school, college jobs.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, I don't work like 20, 25 different jobs in my life, for sure.
Was it the legal flowers?
Oh, yes. These are all, these are all legal flowers.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I used to do, man. You should just, whip around the Astro van, throw some flowers around.
Astro.
Big old Astro van with flowers in it, turning them over, making wild turns and listening to sports radio all day, man. That was it. So, yeah. So all my drivers out there, rock with them heavy, man. Yeah, rock with them heavy, man. For sure.
CP delivering flowers. Look at this.
Bro, I don't wore many
I
hats.
thought you were going to tell me pizza or something.
No, there's no money in that. It's flowers, bro. That's the trick. That's the trick. The money, the tip money wasn't with the pizza. It was with the flowers. And if you lived in the right neighborhood, it was with the flowers, bro. Trust me. Yeah, no pizza. Flowers, bro. It's a different day and age. Like, a lot of these florists out here are probably closed down now because of the internet. But back in the day. Yeah, back in the day. Matter of fact, you know the story that they always talk about, the greatest game never played at Rucker Park? Between Terror Squad and Rockefeller?
Yep.
And it was the blackout. Remember the New York blackout? Mm-hmm. I was driving that day.
90 seconds.
Yeah, I was driving that day, and I was listening. I remember Joe went up to Hot 97, and he came up. He was trash talking and all of that. And all of a sudden, I'm driving down Sunrise Highway, and every single light was out. And I was like, yo, wait, man. I thought I was in the Matrix, bro. I said, yo, what is going on, man? So I said, lo and behold, this is a great day to take off, take a half day. Went home because the conditions weren't safe, and that was that, man. And I was waiting, anticipating would this game be played. So I'm on the radio because I couldn't get out to the Rucker. I'm on the radio waiting to see what was going on. Obviously never got played, but I remember that vividly, man. The blackout summer. Yeah.
CP took he made the executive decision. You know what? I'm giving myself a day off.
Yeah. I'm out of here. Anybody waiting on the delivery today? Hey, take it up with the boss, man. I'm going home, man. Totally unsafe conditions. All right. Enough of that useless call. Okay. Let's get to the Discord. John Shin on the Discord. How you feeling, sir? John Shin. Where's John Shin at? John Shin, can you hear us?
Hello?
Yep. I'm just waiting for you to catch up.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling?
Good. Did we just win by almost 40 points?
Yeah.
Against the defending champions?
Yeah. Smack the champs around, man. Look pretty good doing it.
Do you guys realize this is one of the top 20 differentials in points in the history of the Knicks?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I don't know what we're going to do, but I'll tell you what. This team is unbelievable. We've been talking about Mitch, been talking about iHeart. Hey, Alex, I know I've been talking about Tyus Jones with you, and you're like, it's all good. Doesn't matter. This is unbelievable. Are you kidding me? 40 points against the defending champs. I'm out. See you guys. Hey, everybody, thumbs up on the chat, please.
Thumbs up. Yo, John, I'm about to pull up on you, man. I might pull up on you either this week or the next weekend, man.
Hey, man, resis are hard. You got to let me know. Hit me up, man.
All right, I'm just gonna let you know. All right, how many days in advance do I need before I pull up, man?
Oh, just DM me.
Okay.
I've got some friend specials. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, no doubt, man. John Shin, appreciate you, man. We'll pull up.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Al, you a sushi guy?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You making reservations on the show over here? What's going on?
All right, I'll wait for you, man. I'll wait for you. Next time you touch down, we'll go tapping with John Shin, man. Michelin star restaurant, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Michelin star restaurant, man. So we'll go check out our guy John Shin, man. Absolutely. Let me know next time you're in town.
No doubt. Shout out to John Shin, man.
Yeah. Shout out to John Shin and the good people over at Sushi Nakazawa. Sushi Nakazawa, man. Make sure you guys check our guy out, man. So our guy John Shin tapping in, man. Shout out to Stilicho as well. He goes $5 super chat. He says, "Hey Alex, I'm still rocking with Precious." Yeah. So there you go.
Precious has been good the last 3 games.
Yeah,
I'll give credit for that, man.
He has been.
He has been.
Yeah. He definitely has been. So shout out to Stilicho. All right, who else we got in here? Oh my God, bro, we're moving to the 2-hour mark already, man. We've been moving and grooving, man. All right, let's close this out. We got Bobby Marks coming through tomorrow at 12 o'clock on the midday show. Any trade questions, salary cap, whatever you want to know from the front office perspective, leave us a comment in the comment section or come back tomorrow, call in or leave us some comments in the chat. We'll get to it. Who we got? Omar, Big Daddy G. Go ahead and unmute your mic. Rapid fire.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Thank you all for taking my call.
Yep, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. That was a great win. Just want to talk about Dante real quick. Man, you can't leave him open. He hits open threes, contested catch and shoot threes from deep. I feel like it really opens the floor up, allows Jalen to penetrate, Julius to penetrate. Even OG's over here doing Euro step, left-handed lays, turnaround middies. I just feel like we don't talk about Dante enough, man. And one more point. Love your show. I'm glad I found y'all last year during our streak. And hot take, I believe by 2025, KnicksFanTV will reach 100,000 subscribers. So
2025, put it out there. TM, let's clip it up. Clip it up.
But y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all for taking my call.
Appreciate
it. Go Knicks, and I'm gonna continue to tune into the show, man.
Absolutely, support, man. Appreciate it. 2025, Al, 100K. I'm getting there. Shout out to Jeff Richardson in the chat. Salute to Jeff. All right, Omar from the Bronx. Omar, close us out.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'll keep it rapid fire. Hope you guys having a good night.
Yes, sir.
Big Knicks win. Just 2 really quick points. I think the last caller, he hit the nail on the head. Dante DiVincenzo, man, just having him in the starting lineup, it's just the fact that you got somebody who's willing to shoot the ball. Every team needs somebody, even like on a recreational level. If you just play ball with somebody in the park, you always got that one guy. Might not be the most athletic, might not be the best player, but he's just going to shoot. Even if you miss 5 in a row, which rarely happens with Dante, but he's just going to shoot it. He serves as a decoy at least. Like, he's usually making shots, but even if he's not, the defense has to respect it. That's different from what we had with Grimes, which opens up the floor for Randle, Brunson, so on and so forth. If we had a player like that last year against the Heat, we wouldn't have run into that issue with like Hart, because they were just like, clogging the paint. They weren't respecting his shot. So having Dante, his mindset more than anything else, we know he can shoot. That's obvious. But his mindset, he's just willing to shoot it no matter what. The defense has to respect that. Lastly, I hope we don't. I know, like, we like to come up with all these different trade scenarios. Nothing big, man. I'm fine with like somebody like Alec Bruks, somebody just to fix up the bench. Let this, postseason, which is really what matters, let it serve, kind of how we're going to build the future. If Randle plays the way he's playing now in the postseason, that's it. We're rolling with Randle, Brunson, we get a big star in here. If Randle flops, then we have to make a decision, just like we did with RJ, where it's time to move on from Randle. We package him in a deal, move on from that, and build it around Brunson. So this is Randle's kind of last hurrah at it, if you will. We made a decision with RJ. It was difficult. Him and Quick, we got rid of him. We see how it's paid off. We're still a good team. We're a good team with them. But now it took us to another notch. So let this year be a testing ground. If Randle plays up to par, because he's really the key. We know what Brunson's about. We know what he's about. If Randle plays up to par this postseason, we're building around him and Brunson. It's a great 1-2 combo. If Randle flops, that's it. We got to pull the trigger, for lack of better words, make a trade next year and build around Brunson and whoever the next star may be, most likely Donovan Mitchell.
All right, appreciate the call, man. Omar from the Bronx on the check-in. That's the most logical, most logical order. So, great call by him, and great show, man. Great show, man. All the mods, great show, Chuck D, great show, TM, Gamba, Tyler, Alex, JD, good job, JD, Daniel, whole squad affair. We had the play-by-play, and then we had postgame, man. So, good stuff. Like I said, tomorrow, Bobby Marks is coming through on the show. Make sure you guys tap in. It'll be a KFTV and NBA Report simulcast, NBA trade deadline Q&A with Bobby Marks coming up. Also, remember that the show's available in audio podcast format, man. No reason to miss it. If you did, salute to the replay gang. But remember that you can catch us on all audio podcast platforms. All right, to the Super Chats we go. Shout out to Lex the Destroyer. Amado, salute. Lex says, Knicks make Denver chicken nuggets. Cook them. So shout out to Lex. Shout out to Knicks Realist. King Matthews says, Becky Hams, Agent Bums, and now wannabe analysts. Stay in y'all damn lane if you want to keep disrespecting us. Shout out to Jamal to shut Candace up for real. Big win for the Knicks. We here. That's right, man. You know, don't worry about them. Just come to the number one show for the fans by the fans. We'll take care of you. Knicks Realist says, let's not forget, quickly stunk in the playoffs. OG looked like baby Kawhi out there tonight. Salute. Sheldon Blackman says, we cutting ass in these basketball streets. Shout out to CP and Alex. Let's go. We got Strami. We got Stilicho. All right, man. Al, great show. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Time.